So Iris builds project management and collaboration tools in AR and VR for architecture, engineering, and construction industries. So anything in the built environment. Our flagship product is called Prospect, which allows you to import 3D models from commonly used softwares like Revit, Rhino, SketchUp, and experience them and then make project decisions in VR. I think today one of the big barriers to more wide-scale adoption of virtual reality is, the fact that it's tethered. It requires a more powerful PC to set up, and a lot of it isn't enterprise grade. So Facebook today announced a really meaningful investment both in manpower, in infrastructure and software infrastructure and hardware infrastructure in the enterprise. So we're excited about that, and what that means for us is that they're releasing the tools, the developer tools, and the hardware that we need to decrease that deployment friction and make kind of deployment at scale one click, significantly easier for our customers to get into VR and use our software. So kiosk mode, what I'm calling kiosk mode, and I can't remember exactly how they framed it in their talk. There's this concept of like booting up into a specific application that somebody uses for work every day, right? And that's different than how somebody might use a consumer application or consumer hardware. So a consumer wants to browse for different experiences and boot up different games when they put on the headset, but in a workplace setting, right, you want to use an application and invest in a specific, workflow, right? Be able to put the headset on and just be in the experience, right? And be able to do work right away. So there's during the enterprise talk today, they announced this sort of kiosk mode where you can lock an app sort of to the device, right? And be able to just put the device on, boot right into that experience, and get to work. So we're really excited about that. We see traction and a couple of licenses, small scale deployments across a wide variety of different customers and industries. So everything from architecture, engineering, construction, building owners, retail, marketing, there's all kinds of different use cases, but the expansion we're seeing is primarily in industries where there's a lot of project complexity. So any complex sort of MEP systems, that's mechanical, electrical, plumbing, or industries like oil and gas, healthcare, anything where there's really intricate assembly detail, project phasing, where clearance and tolerance are issues. So those are some of the main industries that we're focused on. And one of the reasons that we're excited about some of these lower friction hardware and software solutions Facebook has announced today, we can deploy into those industries at scale much more easily.